maybe there's half questions. Something that I can talk about. Yeah.
Oh my God. Rinpoche in Vienna, as well as here, explained quite a bit about Guru devotion. And in Vienna, Rinpoche mentioned that, like in Solukhumbu, they use this glass to start the fire. So it is in the same way, it is indispensable to cultivate a proper Guru devotion in order to progress on the path, in order to achieve enlightenment. Say that, so this is our job, this is the job of the students. It seems that it's not an easy job, and also recently we heard a lot of things about, but I'm not talking specifically about what we heard recently, but my question is, since nowadays, especially, recently with the passing of the years, there has been a multiplying of various human beings calling themselves gurus, teachers, and starting to teach and give teaching. I'm not making any particular criticism of anyone, but with all this offer on the market, it's like it's like a supermarket. So how the student check which one is a proper product, which one is the guru, the lama, the teacher who has the quality, how to go about that, how we should do, how we should proceed in doing. So to avoid, as Rinpoche said, Rinpoche the other day mentioned that nowadays people have a relationship with the teacher, with the guru, same like girlfriend, boyfriend, leaving, going, and this and that, and then instead of building up the relationship, eventually the students want to send the guru to jail, So to avoid... So without any particular reference, how to avoid such a... How to check?
If the guru gave a spank, disciple in the West, you will send immediately to jail. If a guru gave a spank, or spank here, spank backside. The next time I was send the guru in jail. or take $1 million. Or ask for $1 million. So Rubina gave a spank to somebody. A prison project, one lady. I think she's quite new to the Dharma. She's very fast. Give a spank. She didn't say she's going to put Rubina in jail, but she's a Rubina student. And so she asked $100,000 from FMD. She asked $100,000 from FMD. That's punishment for FMD. But so after Raja talking, well, I could have spoken to her, but I didn't speak. But I told Raja, we were talking to her, but I said, tell her to think about karma, to think, bring the mind in karma, subject karma. See, karma. So as I mentioned, the doctor. So then, how much paid? Huh? Yeah, something paid. Not 100,000. She came down after talking about karma. Then she came down. Maybe 60,000 rupees. 60,000 rupees. Huh? Oh, $6,000. $60,000, I think. Huh? What? Yeah? So after talking, then first she asked $1,000. Yeah, from FMD. Because she got a spank. So. You see, to start with, His Holiness' advice is that you see, very special guru and very special disciple, like Marpa and Milarepa, Tilopa and Naropa, then, like that, Mr. Very special guru, who's Buddha example. I mean that, yes, generally speaking, yeah, anyway. So here in this case, this is Buddha. Marpa is Hiruka Buddha. From his heart is enlightened being. And as well as Tilopa and Naropa, Tilopa is enlightened being. Then before that, Saraha, and then, yeah, then Gautama Geshe Jenawa, and the disciple Chayurva, another uncomparable disciple, uncomparable, correctly following the Guru, uncomparable. Then so the Bodhisattva no sang, you know, that's how many, there's I don't know how many I've got. He explained devotion Guru. I think like this non-attitude we read this morning. How Bodhisattva not sang devote his Guru. So those are uncomparable disciple. Correctly following what his friend. So like that. What Hizun said is a special Guru and special disciple. That's different. So whatever Guru says, every single word disciple immediately. Yeah, for example, to elaborate, for example, Milarepa, Marpa, Milarepa killed through black magic at the beginning because so badly treated by uncle and aunt after the father died. So Milarepa's mother was so badly treated by their uncle and aunt. So to all the wealth and everything. So so mother sent Milarepa to learn black magic. So he learned black magic. He met Lama to teach black magic, and then on the mountain, in the same area, but on the mountain, then he did 7-day retreat preparation, 7-day in the hall, in the mountain. They make hall. Then, so then while they were waiting, dancing, waiting. So on the upstairs, so in the midst of that, and then whole mountain, they come through black magic. Then rocks, mountains can fall down, totally broke the house, completely. Then downstairs, there are more animal horses than upstairs people. Okay. So then after all that, felt very unhappy. So the Lama who taught black magic, and such as if you want Dharma, Holy Dharma, then you go to see Guru Marpa. Then you went to see Marpa immediately, and then, because the Marpa was in the field with his wisdom mother and like farmer, dust on the holy body, and because plugging the field, and that dusted holy body, dusted on the like farmer, like that. So like ordinary people, farmer, like that. So then the Milarepa asked to give me dharma, to guide, to give me dharma, but also his means of living as well. Completely as a, so I guess he offered his body, spirit, mind to Buddha, I think that Marpa. So Marpa did accept, and so for years Marpa didn't give any teaching, and Marpa led him to build. Marpa led him to build a 9-story tower in Hoka, the southern part of Korea. Yeah, from Lhasa maybe. Anyway, Hoka is called Hoka place. I haven't seen yet, but I went to see the Kadambakeshi's monasteries and nunneries. Nunneries were not that time when the Kadambakeshis, they're so strict, unbelievably strict. They were practicing tantra, but never show outside practicing tantra. So Kadambakesha Potawa, I think it's been passed by then, found in the Dagam court, monk court, to that way. Inside the collar of the Dagam, they found a very small bell bajra. So the Samaya's ingredients, the bell bajra is very small, find inside that. So they're very secretly practiced. But they're so strict, so strict, sort of, the monastery, themselves so strict from women, sort of, very strict societies. But then, somehow, much later, then many of the monasteries become nunnery. That somehow. So anyway, what's that? I think the Tilopa monastery, Tilopa Kadambakesha Potawa. That I think nunnery. I went inside. We arrived at night time. The one nun came out. I'm not sure was they suspecting Chinese, so now nun came out, were looking at us, because we arrived night time, so they were suspicious. So we went inside, because the His Holiness portal, big portal, His Holiness has some bed. As soon as the cart came, they took it away from the throne. So then, after we were inside, then we sat down. Then His Holiness portal brought in. So we asked them to do 100 million Omani Bengkung 2 times, but didn't get to continue after that. So very, very, extremely poor seems the situation, condition. But of course, if the mind is, if they're practicing Dharma, if the mind is so happy, the practicing Dharma, mind is so happy, the most important thing, happy, mind happy, the practicing Dharma, mind happy. The most important thing, which in the West is so difficult to find. Millions and millions of people, depression, like that. So that what is needed, that's help, and that's okay. That's the result of Dharma practice. So we talk, and So that so Katama Sharawa, maybe that one is not monks among the same. So the many others in nunnery, kind of that. Say, what do you say? Yeah. Yeah, so the Hoka, close to that, but we didn't have, or didn't happen to go to see it. Maybe didn't have that time or what. Yeah, so hopefully to see in the future when the times become better. So anyway, he built. Marpa asked Milarepa to build the 9-story tower. Not only one time. He built to finish building one. Then again, Marpa asked him to tear down. After tearing down, then build it again. Second time, then tear down, then build it again, third time. So not allowed any other men to help. Only Milarepa alone. And the backside of his skins become like a very dry leather, bluish sort of like a heart. So that if he never gave teachings, and if he came with the disciples, without the disciples for the teaching, if he came just by the way, then if Marpa see, immediately kick him out, scold him and kick him out from the public, publicly, and then like that. Like that. So then you see Marpa's wisdom mother. I wouldn't say consort. Consort is not who is not enlightened, who is in the very high tantra path, and you see whose mind is reached the level to to use that to achieve enlightenment, like that. So I say Ringma, wisdom mother. So that it's enlightened. So wisdom mother, like Vajradhara, like Vajradhara, male and female. So the male aspect, the female aspect. So all the Buddha's holy mind, dharmakaya, manifested Vajradhara, and then one is the wisdom mother. So like that, you see. The one dharmakaya, the holy mind. It's manifested to quickly enlighten sentient beings, manifested male, one female, and then embrace that, you see, quickly enlighten sentient beings for that practice meditation so that's why the Kriya Tantra, Jaya Tantra, Anantara Tantra didn't have deities with enlightened being deity with the father mother embrace. Didn't have that. Only female or only male like that. Didn't have that showing using the attachment in the past to enlightenment. didn't show that. There's a good attachment. By looking at the appearance of one's own mind, whole mind, whole concept, whole mind, the wisdom mata, by looking at it, the attachment is in the path to enlightenment, or then also then smiling, then by looking at it, use the attachment, the path to enlightenment. By touching the attachment in the using the path to enlightenment. Then the fourth one is being in organ, male, female organ, being union, and then use that attachment and that pleasure, sexual pleasure in the path to enlightenment. So like that, so that is the quickest one, path to enlightenment. So yeah, the wisdom mother, so Rigma, so that. So she asked Marpa, please teach Dharma to Milarepa. So he push Marpa. But Marpa side, even let him to bear hardships more, even more, so that Milarepa can become enlightened even quicker than you see the time that took and became enlightened. Even in brief lifetime of ordinary time, but he became enlightened, but means he became enlightened much quicker. So the wisdom mother, Marpa's wisdom mother didn't do that. He pushed Marpa to keep teaching. So Marpa comes himself the enlightened being, so he manifests the mandala and then get the initiation like that. Then after that sent predicted the different caves, and which holy places like Tsipri or different places, Lapti, and those are different places to go to meditate. So they gave advice, and when those caves and meditated, then the different caves and Milarepa different realization in those caves. Like that. During so he became enlightened. He became enlightened in a brief lifetime of distant time. Then within some number of years, and then because during that time when I was building tower alone, so all those time how much Milarepa beat him, scold him, so much. The way he treated Milarepa, the way he purified Milarepa, the Nigirkama, to be enlightened quickly. So from Milarepa's side, why special disciple never got a heresy anger towards Milarepa, towards Marpa. He never got a heresy anger. Leave aside one day, but even 1 hour, even a minute, second, never got angry heresy towards Marpa. Oh, like that. You see? So brave, so special disciple. Then, see, everything what Marpa taught, asked to do, he did. Then achieved enlightenment in the brief lifetime of traditional time. So particular there in Sava many others, but then somehow Milarepa says holy name become far famed in the not only East but even in the West, and so kind of become known to people. So that I think it's really special, but it's that. That's why by reciting Milarepa's mantra, then that you see it makes to be reborn in the Pure Land, Ngonga, Pure Land of Milarepa. That you see Milarepa. That means Pure Land. If you recite it, the Milarepa's mantra every day, so that's the benefit of that. Then you see Tilopa, Naropa, Tilopa. Tilopa is the enlightened being, Buddha. Tilopa side. Then Naropa, you see Naropa was already Pandit. And then Naropa, then she was predicted by, I think I don't remember the story well. So he has to follow Tilopa. He went to look for Tilopa. I don't remember the name of the place in India. So went to look for Tilopa and met Tilopa. So then Tilopa met him to for the, you see, he asked monastery, Tilopa asked monastery where he can stay, and then here catch from the water a live fish, then put in the fire. He put in the fire. That then then the monks asked him to not then you can't stay in the monastery, something like that. The story like this. But you see, he burned in the fire alive fish. But then afterwards they become alive. So you see, ordinary people can't do that. So, anyway, so anyway, Tilopa, the way to purify Naropa is the good way to purify and to be enlightened. The 12 hardships, 12 great hardships. I read a long time in Australia, a long time ago, so I don't remember everything, but 12 great hardships and 12 small hardships. He led Naropa to go through, and one time, so I made a fire, then asked Naropa to go inside, and big fire. then just near to death, then Tilopa came healed. Then one family in a pot, maybe clay pot, making tukpa, making Tibetan tukpa, and so then making tukpa, and this is India, sorry. The suva, and the clay pot suva. So Tilopa said, bring that pot. So Naropa immediately, without hesitation, immediately went inside the family and they grabbed the pot, brought back with the food inside. So then he was beaten by people, almost near to death. Then Tilopa became healed. And then the other one is marriage, wedding happening. So the husband and wife is on the carriage. So it's carried by people or horse, I don't know. It's pulled. So Tilopa advised Naropa to run there and then immediately to rub the breast, the wife's breast, while rub. Then he immediately, without doubt, he immediately ran to rub her breast. So that again he was beaten by people, almost near death. Then Tilopa came healed. So that 12 good hardships, so smart. It's also a quick way to purify the negative mind and to achieve Buddhahood. That's a method, Tilopa's method, like Milarepa, Marpa to Milarepa, like that. So you see, perfect guru and perfect disciple who can bear hardships, continuously, never get heresy, anger. So, perfect disciple, two made together, perfect disciple, then enlightenment like dog, flower dog, you can make any shape. You can make in pizza, you can make in noodle, you can make into cake. So then perfect disciple, perfect guru, meet, then enlightenment, achieving enlightenment. This life, it's like dog. You can make anything like that. So easily happens. So like that. I just elaborated. So his own said that Kasuri. His one said that Kasuri. We are the ordinary, people, not like that, perfect guru and perfect disciple, no. We ordinary, people think, you can study, don't have to make connection with guru disciple immediately. So when you to the teaching, so you study teacher but not guru. like in the university school, through the years, and then after you started through the years around, then if you really feel devoted to that person from whom you have been learning, you really feel want to follow, much devoted, then you can take as guru. Then you can take it as guru. That is of course, that means so of course, in reality, I'm talking as a Mahayana Buddhism. Practicing according to Mahayana Buddhism. So particular that and Mahayana tantra, Mahayana Buddhism. Because it's that is the this is not mentioned by some. It's not saying that just that the outline, just that what I said. So ordinary beings who do that. So first you check, so through the years study, then still you want to devote to that person. Really, then you take guru, go to guru. But however, it still means going to Mahayana, that's the, the essence that they see, essence of essence of numberless Buddha. You see the numberless Buddha's dharmakaya, this is numberless Buddha's dharmakaya. I think it's very bound with the infinite compassion to you and to you and to all sentient beings. Bound with the infinite compassion, like limited sky, and then impressed to you and to all sentient beings. The dharmakaya. Then because your mind is not enlightened, not even that, not even free from samsara. Suffering pain and suffering will change. All the samsara pleasure, suffering will change, and then third suffering, previous compound suffering, where the true suffering came. So you're not free even from those sufferings. So the mind is totally obscured. That totally obscured. So therefore cannot see. Cannot see the numberless Buddha, but you don't see the numberless Buddha and the aspect Buddha. First of all, you're not one with him, not enlightened. And the second, you see, you're not even a bodhisattva, where you see Buddha in the samadhi aspect. You're not Aya Bodhisattva. We can see the Buddhas in the samadhi aspect. And you are not, you are not ordinary Bodhisattva who achieved, who has achieved second part of, first part of merit, Cholam, and part of preparation, Jolam, then writing part of meditation, Namaran. So part of preparation has heat, tip, patience, sublime Dharma. So after you achieve sublime Dharma, then you see numberless Buddhas, nirmanakaya aspects. So that Bodhisattva who has, this, I think also have 5 clever ones and also many qualities. Many qualities. So already, so the see after achieved the fourth one, part of preparation, Suran Dharma, then you see numberless Buddha in the mental aspect. So you haven't achieved even that. So very totally obscure, like the without sun, moon, without stars, totally dark. Then it's foggy. Then foggy, like that, you see, mind is so obscured. So, the northern Dharma, ignorance and dark, mind is so dark, and then piles of wrong concepts or something. So, as it said, the essence and essential nectar, the Dharma echo on the text and the beginning part. So until you are liberated from the delusions, karma, and you are liberated from delusion karma. Because then debated that matter wrong. Then debated that matter in Sanjay Malum Dinchang, Tandena, Dini Madaba, Sembe Jimbi, Kujo Tongame. In the essential nectar. Until you become liberated from the delusion karma, from this delusion karma, so that's so heavy, like the example I gave, so heavy, so thick. So the karma obscuration, so heavy, so thick. Then until you become liberated from this, even all the Buddhas came in front of you, even all the Buddhas came in front of you. You have no fortune, good luck. You have no fortune adorned. You have no fortune to see Supreme Holy Body adorned holy signs, exemplifications. There are 32 holy signs, 80 holy exemplifications. So you have no karma to see Supreme Holy Body adorned holy signs, exemplification. This is what the nirmanakaya has. So, you don't see, except only the impure appearance, what you see now. Except only the impure appearance, ordinary appearance. You say having delusion, making mistakes. So, except what you see now. What appear to you now? What do you see now? Except this. Otherwise, you don't have an opportunity to see Supreme Holy Body, you don't have the holy sign exemplification. And then now, Dini Madoba, Sembe Jibu, Kuju, Tonga Mai, all the things. This is the most important practice, mindfulness that we should have in daily life. Also important. So when that's what we remember. What we are with the Guru, or what we are not with the Guru, physically. To always remember that. Of course, when you have Guru devotion, of course, when you have realization that Guru devotion realization, seeing from your side, that's all the Buddha. Of course, when you have realization, stability of mind, realization, then of course, then, yeah, I mean, you have that realization, so different. But until that, you see, need the mindfulness. Whether you're Afar Guru, or they're close with the Guru, whatever. See, that's important practice for us. Sorry. Oh, dear, sorry. One example. one example, Gelong Lagpe Karma, who served Buddha 22 years. And he looked at the Buddha. For Buddha's side, he was enlightened eons ago, long. But you see, from Lagpe Karma's attendant side, never look at the Buddha as Buddha. Never look at the Buddha as Buddha. Shakyamuni Buddha as a Buddha. Never look at it. He only look at the ordinary being. Ordinary being having mistakes and only a liar. All the year, 23 years, he looked at the Buddha as only ordinary being and a liar. That's what then because he labeled and that and look at that way, so he's only a liar for 23 years. Even Buddha's side, he wants to go enlightened. All of that. So you see what happens is, he is with Buddha, but couldn't see Buddha. Couldn't see Buddha as Buddha. Sujamani Buddha as Buddha. So ordinary liar. So why that happened is because he was serving Buddha, worked with Buddha for alms. So one day Buddha went for alms. So the girl offered a handful of grains. Buddha's being involved. Then Buddha predicted that she will become enlightened. Buddha called Tame. She will become enlightened. Tame Buddha. So Buddha predicted. So the monk Lagpe Karma attendant thought Buddha is flattering. She gave just handful of grain. The Buddha, makes so high, so much compliment or the flatter her. He thought, flattered her so much. I couldn't believe it. But she gave only one handful of grains in the Buddha's begging bowl. So he thought that the whole his life, he regarded the Buddha as liar. So you only level that and appear on that and see only that. So then the It is mentioned in the teaching that I don't remember complete, but even you are with Buddha, physically, even you are with Buddha, only ordinary being, that's Buddha, only ordinary being. So there is no benefit being with Buddha. I don't remember what comes after that. My mind is so obscure to that, you see. So because he mistakes from his side, he educated Buddha. Omniscient one. That's very. So so many eons. As a result of that, then so many eons had to be in the hell realm. So they caused like that. It caused like that. So I was the Catholic. So the mentioned the Catholic. So now sorry, I went on and on. Because so then sorry. It is and sorry, the stainless sky, the sutra of stainless sky. They mentioned that I try to remember as well because my memory is very bad. So. Maybe it may have started like that. They should regard the Guru more precious than the Tathagatas, than all the Tathagatas. May have started there, I'm not sure. But that's what it's saying. Because Tathagatas, all the Buddhas, Tathagatas, Tapkela, Tuje Chechang, Tapkela, most skillful and great compassion. But Lame Dagyamena, Sanjay Chile, Dujijula, Jungwins. If the Guru, if there is no Guru, if the Guru not bring self-condition, so there's 4 conditions. Dagjen, Mikin, condition that could say focus, Mikin, condition of focusing and imagery condition, which is Jujen cause condition, so the euphoric condition, the Dagjen self-condition. So without Guru, so you see, Buddha's holy actions, Buddha's holy action cannot be received in the heart of sentient beings without Guru, without Gurus being self-conditioned. Laman Dagyan all the Buddhas came from Guru. All the Buddhas came from Guru. So therefore, need to rely on Guru and you see, follow Guru. It's the more precious than all the Tathagatas, all the Buddhas. Or that Nagarjamito mentioned that, and then also Kasuri, the Kanko, Satya Pandita mentioned Satya. Before mentioned Satya Pandita, I mentioned this one tantra text, Ishitupa lay, from tantra text, Ishitupa, accomplished transcendental wisdom, the Ishitupa lay. Yundan Tamche Rabzoja, Yundan Tamche Rabzoja, Lama Man, Sitraman. Even you completed all the qualities. Even you completed all the qualities. Lama Man, that's without Guru, you cannot be liberated from samsara. And then Tamche Rabzoja, Lama Man, that's you cannot be liberated from samsara. That means, you see, even you can explain by heart all the Kanjur, more than 100 volumes. Then Tanjur, more than 200 volumes about the yogis and the pandits, their commentary, or more than 200. You can explain by heart all that, even like that. But you see, without Guru, then the Lama Man, if you don't have, you can do even that, but you don't have Guru, but you can, then you can never be liberated from samsara. Lama Man, that's Kyawa Zimba Mebai, 3 apparent pyramid. Without the oarsman, the holder of the oars, the boat alone cannot cross the river. Kyawa Zimba, 3 apparent pyramid. Example that's given 3 apparent pyramid. Maybe the example is first after sure. Maybe yeah, that's the example. Like that, all the Buddhas came from Guru. Sangha Tanjinga Lama Talatene Lama maybe Konrona Sangha Chiche Miyame. There is no Buddha, there is no what is called Buddha before the Guru. So I may say, that's all you see. So our practice is that whether you are with Guru, or whether you are far away, whatever, you have to remember everyday life that when you remember Guru, you have to remember this. All the Buddhas, numberless Buddhas came from this Guru. So how many Guru you have? How many Guru you have? Whether you have one Guru or whether you have 1,000 Guru? How many billion Guru? So you have to think, all the numberless Buddhas came from this Guru. So you see, so therefore, so the most important thing in your life is the practice. This is all the Buddha. This Guru, the number Buddha, then follow the advice. Whatever the Guru says, follow the advice and. Obtain wishes. All that. That's what I said at the end conclusion. So anyway, to see Satya Panchita mentioned also that Satya Panchita, you see, Nime was raptayans. Even the sunbeam is so hot. Nime was raptayans, Michel never mimics. Without magnifying glass, cannot produce fire. So you see, we have, for example, when we travel, when I was a small child, we were traveling, crossing from Solokhumbu. This side was Namjapasar, this side Solokhumbu. From there was born. So, because I escaped few times from the monastery to my home, so children time, child time, just to play, that's not the reason. So then my mother very kindly sent me to another part of Solokhumbu, rolling. It's more hidden place. The Pamasam was a hidden place. People there are not so clever. Generally speaking, that time. Now I don't know. This part of Solokhumbu is more clever people. So anyway, we have probably 3 days we have to cross all the snows and there's no road, just rocks and snows and so. In the cave, we used to have to sleep in the cave. So fire, so you carry grass or wood, small wood. So how do I fire is you have the plant. I don't know what it's called in English, but you see, dry, meshed. So you put a small one there, then you use the kind of crystal stone, then the iron, you drill this, and they put a spark. Spark goes on that, then become fire, then smoke comes. So then slowly bigger, then you put some wood and some fire, some food, that. So here, during the sun day, even sun beams so hot, but without a magnifying glass, and they cannot give fire on that. Cannot see. So it means that without magnifying glass, sunbeam so hot cannot produce fire. So then you see, Mahayana memorizing. Like that, without Guru, you can't receive blessings of the Buddha. Without Guru, you can't receive blessings of Buddha. Lama Maba Jumen. Now you listen here. Bande Lama Nyebai. Bande Lama Nyebai. So. Sangha Tantra never do. Listen here. By pleasing the Guru, by pleasing the by pleasing the glorified Guru, Sangha Tantra never do means, the Buddhas will please. If you please the Guru, you please all the Buddhas. You have to understand that point. That's one point to understand in our life. In our life, so if you want quick enlightenment, quickest enlightenment, this you have to remember this. Point. If you want the quickest way to free from samsara, and achieve enlightenment, quickest way, this you have to remember this. So for example, you see, even you didn't inform the Guru what you're doing, but you dream, the Guru is so pleased, so happy to you, very so pleased and so happy, or giving present to you. So then you may didn't report the Guru what you're doing. So the action at a retreat or some very powerful virtuous action done, or something helping something being, I don't know whatever, you see, very powerful virtuous action done, purification, you see, something. So even you didn't report the Guru, but you dream the Guru is so happy with you, so pleased with you. Okay? So that is a sign. That is a sign that all the Buddhas are happy with you. Because this aspect of Guru is the one that you have karmic connection. So all the Buddhas happy, showing all the Buddhas happy with you. Then through this ordinary aspect, this Guru, there is a connection. So that Gonjo sombo chigdewe lama chela dachepches. Satipendita. Gonjo sombo chigdewe lama chela dachepches. I go for refuge to the Guru, who is who's the embodied all the sublime, all the sublime, all the three precious, three control symbol, three rare precious one, Buddha Dhamma Sangha, three rare precious one, Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Embodied all three rare precious one, Buddha Dhamma Sangha. To you, the Guru, I go for a good. Oh, such a benefit. This quotation, very, very rich quotation. Like that. Then also you see, only that just mentioned. Now I'm going to finish it. Okay? So the most important one, in the calling the Guru from far, Kyabje Pabongkha, the most clear one. Sanje kunji yeshe. Dechen chugu rojik. Tenye tinjen lama kunje rangshen tatu. Lama chuju gola inne soa deso. Deje patu kundu ramis. Ode sorry. Kasore. Sanjo Kunji Yeshe, so all the Buddha's transcendental wisdom, one essence in the great bliss, dharmakaya. In the great bliss, one taste in one taste in the great bliss, dharmakaya. That is the Guru. You see? So now you want to know what is it? Guru. You know, now what is that? What is the real meaning? That. You see, deep taste of that. And other that, Sanjo Kunji Yeshe Dechen Chugu Roji. So that is the Guru. That is the kind of Guru. That itself is the kind of Guru. Kunje Rangshen Tatu. Essence of all the Buddha. Kunje Rangshen Tatu. So that is the that is Nejo Tara, that is the Milarepa, that is the Buddhism, but the Mantuji. But I mean, all the you see, all the Buddhas you know, numberless Buddha, the essence of all Buddha, the Rangshen Tatu. Lama Chujukola, Chuyu the dharmakaya. Lama Chujukola, the Guru dharmakaya. From the heart. I made the request. From the heart, I made the request. To guide me, this life, next life, in the intimate stage. All the time. That means all the time means until you achieve enlightenment. All the time means you see, and you see every day, every hour, every minute, every second. Your question, guide me. Guide means you have to understand what meaning. means bring you to enlightenment. See what for example, what my guru said have achieved. You see, them bring me there. God, that you see, all like that. So this is the same thing as a Lama Choba, Chuna Lama, Chuna Yedon, Chuna Kandu Shiyong, the Tennyson, the Janchoba, the Chimmy, Jepsi, Mr. Zambo, the Chimmy, or the Dekasuri, or that the chance of text my time. So all that request and exactly the same. So this is even if you're dying now, even there's only 1 hour or 5 minutes, only 1 minute left of your breath, and this is what you request. This is the most important prayer to request the Guru. I don't know that you see. So okay, so now time's so I think we just too short. Okay. Just normal, just a little bit. Then maybe I'll tell tonight in the evening time. So I think we'll just do just few miles. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Begin the satna.
Yeah. First we dissolve into emptiness. Guru dissolves into us. Om Sabhava Shuddha Saradhamma Sabhava Shuddha Aham. Then empty, we arise as Chinrezik. Absorb the wisdom being, Za Bam Ho. And then we recite mantra. Mani Pema Hung, Mani Pema Hung, Mani Pema Hung, Mani Pema Hung, Mani Pema Hung. Okay, I thought maybe.
Oma Aya Logesha.
Garasapare Vare Agyam Pratishasoha. Om Aya Lokeshvara Sapare Vare Padyam Pratishasoha. Om Aya Lokeshvara Sapare Vare Pube Pratishasoha.
Oma Aya Logesha Sapare Dure Pate Tanzo. Oma Aya Logesha
Sapare Vare Aloke Pratisansoha.
Oma Aya
Lokeshvara Sapare Vare Gyande Pratisansoha. Om Aya Lokeshvara Sapare Vare Nude Pratisansoha. Om Aya Lokeshvara Sapare Vare Dusam Dewa Shepa Chuki Kudrodu Senchan Nam Lachen Reji Nam Katabu Kyape Chuchisa Siji Opa Mela Chaksalo. Now we recite the mantra.
wa yi u re o anga soha maka ma yi u re o anga soha o maka ka ka ta 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 ba 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 yaro cha sa jo ba ba so maka ka ka ta 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 na ba 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 ma yaro cha sa jo ba ba so maka ka ta 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 ba 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 Ero shakta juan bebe soma kaka tata jenta tata na baba bama. Ero shakta juan bebe soma yetama hita parva hitangata yamata tinganta yo. Nira tayamata ma shamane soma yetama hita parva hitangata yamata tinganta yo. Nira tayamata ma shamane soma yetama hita parva hitangata yo. Nira tayamata ma shamane so. Manna balaya bazo kunna vatero digana vagama vagama bana sama sawakama suda medu samshiri yamakuro homa ha ho bhagavata andamma mahasama
Om Arya Lokeshwara Sapare Vare Agyam Pratisasoha Om Arya Lokeshwara Sapare Vare Paryam Pratisasoha Om Arya Lokeshwara Sapare Vare Tupe Pratisasoha Om Arya Lokeshwara Sapare Vare Dupe Pratisasoha Om Arya Lokeshwara Sapare Vare Aloke Om Arya Lokeshwara Sapare Vare Gande Pratisasoha Om Arya Lokeshwara Sapare Vare Nude Pratisasoha Om Arya Lokeshwara Sapare Vare Dusum dewa shepa chokiku Drodro senshan nama senreti Nam katabu kyape chuchisha Siti upak mela chaksalo
Chanju Sanjo Rinpoche Ma Jewana Jeje Jaba Nyamba Meba Yukone Kunda Baba Jo Gewa Di Nyodo Dama
Sange Rubyone Kawachi Yamalu
Cos'è? You see, you know, when you explain the kasure, how to correctly follow the virtue friend. So you see, well, I think many I don't know properly cases or and they feel uncomfortable to explain. So it's like saying, it's like advertising others, I'm Buddha. It's like advertising to others, I'm Buddha. You know, because you teach, so it's like sort of saying like that, you see. So I think many others feel uncomfortable to explain to talk about a beginning subject or Lamrim. Most important subject in your life practice. So that because if that is there, correctly following what friend, and then from there up to enlightenment, you achieve all the benefit up to enlightenment, all the realizations. Then you free the numberless, and every numberless helping hunger gods, animals, human, everyone you free from samsara, oceans of samsara suffering and causes. Then you bring everyone to the peerless happiness, the Buddhahood, you see? So that happens. So if this correct following what your friend, the root of the path to enlightenment is not there, then all the rest doesn't happen. You are achieving enlightenment, or the free, the numberless sentiments from the oceans of samsara suffering doesn't happen. Then bringing them to the peerless happiness, Buddhahood, doesn't happen. More like that. So, so you see, and maybe some of sanghas, which is Dharma, don't know exactly. It sounds like you just make it up. It sounds like the Tibetan Lamas, not from Buddha, not from India, Pandit. Oh, Tibetan Lamas, their own trick. Tibetan Lamas, like Lamism, so about the beginning Western people, they wrote book Lamism, so like Israel often says that's wrong. So the Tibetan Lamas made up for them, sort of that, you see. So some doesn't know exactly which is Dharma to Western people, students. So some don't believe this subject, and so like that, you see. Even there are some smart of teaching to Western people, but themselves maybe don't believe that or something, you see. So they're different like that. However, you see, what about if you don't introduce the fire to the baby, to the child, to the children? You don't introduce the fire. What fire can burn? If you want the fire, can burn you, can kill you. You die. Burn your body. It'll kill you. You have to teach, to not run in the fire. So you have to teach to protect the child from the fire. You understand? Also, all the benefits of fire, you can use to make food, many benefits of fire, you use the correct way, so many benefits. So, you see, you have to teach. Without explaining, then so you destroy yourself. But that's just an example. That's just this one life body. You burn and you die. That's your life. Just separate the mind from this body. That's one life. But the other one, you destroy by damaging this life. You damage 100,000 millions of lives. Or damage, damage. So you don't see Guru in your whole life. Even you don't see Guru. You don't find Guru. Even there's a Guru in the world, but you don't find Guru. So your comment is like that. For example, Westerners, they come to America, far away with a lot of expenses to come to listen to teaching Dhammsala. He's going to live in Dhammsala. But Indians, people living there, do not come. Now more Indians come now. Only now more Indians come. But in the past, so many people, Indian people, they don't come for the teachings. But Westerners, all the way from lot of crossing the ocean, they come. You understand? Oh, like that, you see. Indians, they don't come. Oh, like that. Good example there. There's now more Indians come from all over now. Even Tushit, of course, 25 Indian people. Then this, of course, in the next one, again 25 people, something around. Oh, many, now different. That's, I can give you an example. So, many, even you don't meet Guru, you don't find Guru. All of they don't know what your teachings like that. So they have to break it. So I have to be very careful. This is the most important practice. It's yeah, so most important. So yeah, that you see. So many people, bodhicitta, or something, you see. I mean, one thing, Guru is, and then suffering the Lord, suffering sometimes not much, and then bodhicitta only about something nice, But of course, you won't have bodhicitta realization without renunciation, impossible, no way. So no way, bodhicitta, you don't have realization, renunciation, samsara. You see, as long as you feel being in the samsara is like being in the prison, like being in the fire, like being in the net bushes, your naked body inside, in the net, thorn bushes, your naked body inside, wrapped. That's all of that. You see, until, I mean, that's the example, but much more than that. Your own suffering, no renunciation. You see, your own suffering, your own sometimes good, sometimes pleasure. There's no way to renunciation, no way to bodhicitta, not extra bodhicitta, realization, no way, just between lips. Just all of that. So people are, only what you like, meditate what you don't like. Put in the garbage can. Put in the garbage can in the road. So thank you very much. So anyway, you see, you need to explain the compassion. Just like example, simple example, I have to explain. There may not things, not the fire, but there may things. Danger, have to explain, sure, to protect life of the child. Then there's the same, see. With the compassion, you have to explain this. To say danger and the benefit. Great, most danger, sure, and also greatest benefit. Greatest benefit. You understand? Like that. Okay, thank you very much. Now we finish.
Saji puki jakshe meta drum rirabling shini de gampadi sange jindu mite owagi trokananda jingla chaparsho Sridam Guru Ratna Mandala Kam Niyatayami.
That's it.